And we're live.
Yeah,
we're in the business, man.
Oh man, is everybody good?
Mm-hmm.
Feeling good. Feeling
A little stressed. Good though. Always stressed.
Yeah.
Stay stressed.
Stay stressed. Stay stressed and stay dressed.
No, if you're stressed, you got to get undressed. That's how that works.
Well, shit, guys.
We're
Everybody
back.
here? Everybody's
Are we
here?
hot? Are we in?
We're
Is
back.
everybody here? Everybody's here?
Mm-hmm.
Not missing anybody? We're doing good?
Everybody check your pockets.
Good. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the best podcast in the city. We're back. All of us three are back for the first time since last week.
Since last week?
Since
Just where you
last
left
week.
us?
Yeah, coming up on today's show, we're going to talk about the biggest city event coming up in the city for the next 2 weekends is ACL, so we'll talk about that. We'll have a recap of this last weekend's events. Also, maybe some Longhorn OU talk.
Yeah.
And talk about some chess.
Why you sound so sexy right now? Like,
Yeah.
You're really giving, like, Sunday night radio.
He's been sucking on a
I got that.
lozenge for the last 30 minutes. He's got that throat coat.
Delilah voice.
Yeah. Have to do some shout-outs, heartbeats.
Was it some
Hook
connections?
you up like a tow truck.
Yeah, man. But yeah. Speaking of shout-outs, though, I do want to shout out Costa from last week. So that was an amazing interview. We really appreciate him coming on. He was like, he came ready to talk to us.
He wasn't ready, but he was ready.
Yeah.
You know how that works. So yeah, that was awesome. He came ready to talk, and then he was very like open, honest with us. I thought it was really cool. So
Yeah.
shout out to him.
Good shit.
Yeah, that's
Good
kind of,
looking out. Thank you, Zach.
So, no, the expectation is if you want to be a guest, you got to be just as ready as him.
Yeah, you got to come with the heat like
Bring
that.
2 energy drinks.
Yeah, he did have 2, right?
Yeah.
Was
2
that-
energy drinks and a driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was hoping he was gonna like look off to the side more and like look for help.
Nathan.
Yeah, like the people that have the entourage on the show,
Yeah.
and they always got to look to their handlers to help answer
He's
the
just
question.
miming over there.
Yeah. By the way, that meow. If you saw last week, Whitney kind of made an entrance.
Yes.
That meow that you heard was not authentically Whitney. That was Costa's
Driver.
driver. Yeah.
Driver.
Brother.
Yeah.
Yeah, Whitney's meow is much cuter and high pitched.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Yeah.
But yeah, we want to do more interviews like that. Like what do you call them? Like movers and shakers in Austin,
Sure.
The people making it happen
Yeah.
out there, creating stuff, doing stuff like that. So yeah. And then that's just a stepping stone to the ultimate guest of all time.
Who's your ultimate guest?
I think we talked about this before. It was in the preseason though. Jerry Jones, man, if we can secure Jerry Jones, we get Jerry. Can you imagine Jerry flying a helicopter in,
Landing it on the roof.
landing it on Joey's house,
Hell yeah.
and then
Yeah, he's just gonna rappel out of it into the front lawn.
And then just like bust into the patio right there.
Swing it through the back glass doors.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't know
Okay.
if that's really my
Jerry.
my all time. But who's yours?
I mean, if we're talking about awesome people, now awesome people, I guess I'd have to say Joe Rogan.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we gotta
Get him
get Joe
on.
Rogan on.
He seems like he's okay at this whole thing.
He's all right. It's not the best podcast in the city, but he
it's
gets by.
Second close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He makes it happen.
Oh.
You got an ultimate guest, Joey?
I don't know, maybe Sticky Williams.
Sticky. Oh, okay. Sticky Ricky Williams.
Yeah.
This is our invite to you. Come on, man.
All right, yeah.
Come shout out. Come chat with us.
We'll have a smoke sesh, and you won't be able to see it on video because it'll just be a cloud the whole time.
He's had an interesting life,
Yeah.
What about
for
real
real?
life?
He's had an interesting life. He just
Oh.
took off for a couple years.
Yeah.
Remember
Yeah,
that?
for sure. Yeah.
It'll be like the updated 30 for 30.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta get Ricky on.
'Cause I just think he'd be a better interview than Vince would, because I don't think Vince really talks that much, does he?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know that Ricky does either, but
It would. Just
I think once you get him a little buttered up, like he probably has more to say.
Yeah, I feel like Vince might get off the rails pretty easily. It'd be fun though.
Be okay with that. Vince likes to drink, man.
Yeah. Don't they both have their own alcohols? I
they?
think Ricky does.
Ricky has
Ricky
an
even
alcohol?
drinks, does he?
I think he has a wine.
Really?
I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into this. If,
I don't know. I could have just made that up.
Yeah.
Ricky, if you're watching, send us some wine. We'll taste it live.
We will. I'll do some research for us.
Okay. I think just any alcohol in Vince Young's Tahoe is his alcohol.
Damn. So hey, we scratch him off the list. He's never coming on now.
I love you, Vince.
Yeah.
The hard hitting questions. We're gonna ask about the Tahoe.
I don't know. I think that's about it. I mean, if we're doing like exclusively
ultimate
from Austin or just anybody.
I said Jerry. Jerry's from like Arkansas or something, but Cowboys related. That's Austin.
Yeah, ish.
Interest.
Austin adjacent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Joe Rogan. But yeah, that's cool. Whatever. We'll work up to it. We're gonna get some guests for y'all. Some good interesting conversations for the people.
Quality people.
Yeah.
Well, let's go on to the next topic right here. So I don't know if y'all been keeping up with this at all, but big controversy, scandal rocking the chess world.
Andrew Tate's dad is back from the dead.
This is like the biggest thing that happened to chess in like 400, 500 years or something.
Since they made ivory.
Yeah. Like when this is massive. So there's a big tournament in St. Louis every year, I guess, and the Grand Master is this guy named Neiman Carlsen, and he's like the best chess player in the world. He's like 32 years old.
It's Magnus?
Magnus.
Okay.
No, wait, no.
Magnus Samuelson?
No, I don't know what I'm saying.
That's the world's strongest man from like 1996.
No, Magnus Carlsen.
Magnus Carlsen. Okay, I thought it was
Magnus Carlsen. Yeah,
Right.
I was wrong. I mixed their names up.
Yeah.
So he got beat by a guy from America who's only 19, and the reason that they think that this is a big controversy is because the moves that this guy made is like almost impossible. He made like every the smartest computer moves possible.
Yeah.
Is how they think he's cheating.
Yeah.
So it's at a tournament, and the way they think he did this was he had anal beads up his ass that would vibrate and tell him where to move on the board.
So, okay. So I heard about this, but I just don't understand the logistics.
So that's one thing, because it was delayed if you're watching it online, So
Okay.
like if someone would have to physically be there, like Morse coding shit into his butt, vibrating him,
Okay. I got so many questions. I'm sorry. So
I
let
do
me-
too.
Yeah, let me
Come
try
on.
and
Yeah.
let me try and attack this. Okay, so the person who's giving him the Morse code has to be a genius.
No,
too,
because
right?
they could be using a computer.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
So when you first sent this over, I did no research on it, and I thought there was gonna be literally people playing chess with anal like chess-shaped plugs.
Some shit that we definitely can't show or probably talk about on
Like,
the podcast.
oh, that's the rook.
No,
I was like, oh, well, wait, how are we going to show this if we couldn't show cake farts? But
we showed cake farts.
Yeah,
and
we
just
did,
straight up
but
just
we
showed it.
That's a throwback. That's a throwback. You don't know about that
Yeah.
unless you're OG.
okay, so like is
This hasn't been proven,
each,
by the way.
Well,
So where's
my
the
question
allegation
is
coming
like,
from?
and who caught him?
So there's another chess player that has like a Twitch channel.
Okay.
And he made the accusation on his channel that he's like, basically, it's like, he might have been half joking, but the only way he thinks it's possible is that he had anal beads in and someone was Morse coding.
So wait a minute. Hold on. So we're now talking about a allegation that's just wild. Like he just mentioned it on Twitch. It's not even like.
Well, it got some weight on like Reddit, and so it's become like a real thing. And now there's a certain adult website that wants to put money up to have him play
Anal
naked
chess?
to see like
naked.
so that we can prove if he's really this good or if he was cheating. Also,
wow.
It's been like the biggest chess internet community called chess.com has reviewed a lot of his games, and they concluded that he's probably cheated over 100 times, and a lot of these are on money games as well.
Wow.
Well, is he making any sort of like face? Is he going like, you know what I mean? And also like, why would it have to be beads? And why is Is each bead vibrating individually?
See, I'm not very familiar with anal beads. So if you know anything about anal beads, can you just let us know in the comments?
If you're the anal bead plug.
Hey, say anal beads one more time. Just say it again.
Oh.
It's anal.
So is the whole thing vibrating in Morse code?
We don't know the logistics, man. It sounds like it's a.
Well, I mean, like on the board, like it's like lettered and numbered. So like maybe they're just like sending them like.
Yeah, you say like night to like But also like it's
battleship style.
Yeah,
it's timed, right?
Some of them yes, and some of them no. This is like more of a long form, I believe.
Okay, so they're not like. They don't have to
like
make their move like.
So the next day, the Magnus.
They checked his butthole.
No, because he's not the one that cheated. he
just volunteered.
He withdrew from the tournament because he's pissed off, and then so they decided to play again on the internet against each other, like on a Twitch stream.
Yeah.
And he made one move, and he just quit in protest of this.
The other guy, the anal bead guy, quit.
No,
or Magnus quit.
Magnus quit.
Okay. So why even like why challenge him again just to quit? It's just to make a statement.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Apparently, like just the stuff that this kid is doing is impossible for people to make these moves. Like he's not messing up, and he's doing everything like.
Well, wasn't Magnus like some prodigy before too? Wasn't he doing impossible shit for a little bit before?
Yeah, man, he's getting beat by a 19-year-old.
Yeah, well,
getting cleaned up.
Everybody's got to be 19 sometime.
And he was playing with white pieces, which means you get to go first, and he's undefeated with white.
Oh, he's undefeated. Okay. Yeah, going first is definitely like a huge advantage.
I was gonna say I'd like to see the stats on that overall. I think whoever goes first probably usually wins.
Yeah. Well, especially when you're playing at such a high level. Like, these guys are all, they've seen it all. They've, like, figured it all out.
And they saw something else now.
Yeah, well.
First time for everything, apparently.
I want to see it eye to eye.
Yeah. Brown eye to brown eye.
Oh. So when are we going to get an update on this? What's going to be the conclusion of this?
I don't know, but today was the update that they think that he's cheated over 100 times on internet games at least.
So how did they come to that conclusion? Though?
Because they were just rerunning his games to like computer to see
and seeing like how perfect his games were. Okay,
and they're too good.
Okay, he's too. It's too good to be possible.
Yeah.
Okay, but hasn't a human beat?
It's like Cooper Rush's foot play right now.
Yeah. hasn't a human beaten a robot in chess before?
Yeah.
So like. I don't know. Like maybe just be better, Magnus.
Must be the butt. Must be the butt.
But you know.
Oh.
No, I'm not gonna.
You don't want to say that?
I'm not gonna finish that. No.
Okay. Well, yeah. So I think we got an epidemic going on. Mm-hmm. I think we got an epidemic going on in America because I saw another video of some people cheating at something.
Dude.
Did you see this?
Two of the things that you would never think people would cheat at.
Yeah. That's how they get away with it, man. Yeah. They're just sneaking in. So look here, I got. So there was a tournament. I don't know exactly what the league is, or sort of. I bet you if we reach out to Justin, he'll probably tell us what league this is. But it was a fishing tournament, right? Mm-hmm. And they got busted putting weights in the fish.
Yeah.
So here, look,
and I'll play. You play the video.
Play it?
Yeah, play it.
All right, so yeah, we got some chaos ensues, right? So people are here we go. We'll just play it. We'll kind of commentate on it, but this guy's angrily throwing it down.
Cutting it open, yeah. Like he knew it was in there at that point.
Get the out of here!
They are hot.
They're heated.
They are damn hot.
Yeah. He also, right here, this guy looks so guilty.
Yeah.
Like when you catch your dog doing something bad.
Yeah. Okay, so they also pulled out fish fillets.
There was fish fillet stuffed in there. There's like lead weight stuffed inside of the fish, and they're doing this for money. There's a lot of money on the line. You know what I mean?
So from what I read, like first of all, they had fillets, so potentially they were catching undersized fish, cutting those fish up, stuffing into the sized fish, and then in addition adding weights to it.
This is crazy. That's like did they
These
shove
guys
them up his butt, their butts
Yeah,
too? Or?
yeah, dude. That's where he was storing them. Got to keep them warm, otherwise the fish won't swallow.
No. Get this out of here.
Oh, what are you doing?
We got a robot dancing or something. We're gonna.
That's we're not on AI.
Yeah.
Tesla debuts robot Optimus that can dance and water plants.
Oh yeah, we'll get to that next
What
week.
the
We're gonna bring you that.
We're gonna have to
Dancing
do a little
robots.
research on
What
that.
is dance and water plants?
They water
Okay.
Water
plants,
plants.
With
bro.
teeth. Oh,
Joey's only used to fake plants.
So the
obviously.
plants, they're in the
Mr.
pot.
System.
What is the last?
So like the rain can't get in through the ceiling. So what you got to do?
I don't know, man.
You good? You good?
I'm
We got
hungry
you.
too.
We got you. We explained it for you.
What the hell I thought it was a thing.
Yeah, water plants. Yeah, they're like this is just on top of a lily pad.
No.
Jesus Christ. I'm tired. I need to get some damn sleep at some point in
Hey
my
man,
life.
show business.
Never,
putting on a
man,
show for
never.
the people.
But anywhoozle, so these guys they've won stuff before. Like they've won money prizes. I think either this one or one of the other ones that they won was like for a boat. Like they won a boat.
Ooh.
Or that this one was for a boat. Don't quote me.
So wait, are they like a dynasty? They've been winning all the
It's
time.
these two guys have been winning like multiple tournaments, and now they're just like, well, I mean, and at that point, like, what do? You make them return it?
It's over, man.
Because I think you should at that point, and then you're banned from fishing tournaments. Like,
Yeah.
I think that's the only
You're banned,
solution.
yeah.
You banned.
Yeah,
You can't prove that they cheated.
Yeah.
that was a lot of weights
Yeah.
too. Like, they weren't even being careful about it anymore.
That's
Like,
what I
they'd
was thinking.
obviously done it before because, like, you pick up a fish and you're like, okay, this fish is the same size as that guy's fish, but this one weighs like 4 or 5 pounds more. Like,
That's what I'm like,
They're
can't you
gonna
tell like
notice.
these little tiny fish are like somehow tipping the scale like that? That's
yeah.
what I mean,
and
obviously
also
they
you
did.
just feel their stomach and you're like, feels like there's a lead weight in there.
I mean, I've heard of people breaking fish's backs to make them longer so they can take them home, but I've never heard them like shoving weights in them.
Dude, who'd you hear that from?
I-
We're watching you, fool.
giving away the secrets, man.
But yeah, I don't know. Like at that point, I think you have to give the money back. First of all, you have to give back any winnings, and then you're just banned from the sport, right? Like that's how you remedy that situation, right?
Bass listed.
Get them
Yeah.
out. Get 'em- the fuck. Yeah, we're gonna bass list them. Get them out of here. Get them out of here.
Yeah,
But all right, yeah, that's all. I just wanted to say, America, stop cheating, man.
yeah, man.
Like, look into your heart, look into your soul, and
Play
just
fair.
do it the right way.
Yeah, Bill Belichick.
I think he started the whole thing.
Yeah,
It was
he
all him.
invented cheating.
Nobody was cheating before Bill.
Yeah.
We want to move on to something else?
Yeah.
All right, well, this weekend, like I said, we have the probably like the biggest event we have in our city every year, maybe around South by Southwest, but whatever. ACL is coming up in the next 2 weekends at Zilker Park, and kind of want to just take a look at the lineup and see what you guys think of this year's.
Yeah, so
'Cause
it isn't.
I'm not a big fan of this year.
It's not city events this time. It's a city event, just one event.
Yeah.
So if you're watching or you're listening, sorry, we're just pulling up the list here.
Yeah.
What do you think, Joey?
I think it's trash.
Oh,
Absolute trash. Like the main headliner is Red Hot Chili Peppers, and how many times have they done this festival already? Like
This
not
has
even
to
that
be
long
like
ago.
the fifth, right? Like
Yeah, I
fourth
could
or
have sworn I
fifth
saw them
one.
like 3 years ago or 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Either way, I hate that band too. I don't like them.
Not a big Pepperhead either. Yeah.
I mean, they got some songs, but you know,
They got a couple. That's about it.
I mean, but even the headliners, like every day, like if you look at the list, the big names at the top are the headliners. Like I don't know who some of these people are at all.
yeah. So let's be honest about that real quick. Nathaniel Rateliff.
I don't know who
Who
that
is that?
He has a song that you would recognize,
Sing
like
for me.
a
No, I'm just kidding.
yeah. He has like a song that you would recognize, but like Y'all said y'all didn't know Billy Strings.
Well, yeah, after you told me that he's the guy that sings a Dust in the Baggy song, but so he has a song that was popular on YouTube.
But that's how I feel about Nathaniel Rateliff too. Like who's Wallows?
I have never heard of Wallows.
Do not know.
I don't know a Wallows song. And is Pink with an exclamation point? Is that how she spells? Is it the same Pink? Is it that, is it that girl?
It's
That's
Pink.
Pink.
Yeah, it's
Has
Pink.
she always had an exclamation point?
Yeah, man, it's stylized, you know.
I didn't know that. I guess I'm not a big Pink fan.
I don't know who a lot of these.
Is she gonna bring her what were those things? She always had
apparatuses?
the big ribbons that she would like do like.
She does the things on the ribbons, like the
like some Cirque du Soleil shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I would actually watch that.
There you see. Now you're entertained.
Okay.
And
The chicks.
Does Death Cab for Cutie need to be big?
They're the
odds?
headliner, exactly.
Come on.
That's Saturday, right?
That's Saturday
Yeah.
next weekend, though. That's weekend 2.
Oh. Why do they have them all mixed in together like
I
that?
don't know. I don't
Okay.
like it.
Well,
Okay,
anyway.
so Phoenix is only weekend 2 too. Okay.
SZA's pretty popular.
SZA, I would definitely go see SZA.
She's popular. I like James Blake. I don't know if he's I mean he's not headlining, but I don't know if he's that
Like
much
you
of a
need to
draw.
see him live.
yeah.
But who is Purple Disco Machine?
Dude, who
Wet
is
Leg.
Wet Leg? Tizo touchdown.
Wet leg?
Tizo touchdown.
I don't know who a lot of these people.
Hey,
are.
okay, hold on. Let's try to be positive here. Who is somebody you see on the list that you do think is good?
Okay.
On this list?
Probably the.
It's like throw the whole list away.
I'm a big fan of the front bottoms.
Yeah. The front bottoms are all right.
Really?
Yeah. I really like Manchester Orchestra.
Okay. Big boys on the list.
Lily Rose, is that Johnny Depp's daughter?
Is it?
That I hope not. I'm gonna look that up after this.
Look, there's a person named Josh Fudge.
Old sloppy Jane.
He just paid to be on ACL. That's not even.
he's working at the shawarma cart. Yeah, no, there's a lot of names that I do not recognize at all. As
this
far as
guy.
who I would see,
Big boy. I see big boy.
yeah, Big Boy.
Only Boy George.
Boy
and the
George,
Culture Club.
Joe, you
Boy
got him
George
on your.
would be pretty tight. to be
Purple
honest.
Disco Machine.
Oh,
again.
Toby.
I think it's Wigway.
Wigway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not
'Cause
gonna
if-
lie. I can't really say his last name.
I think
very good,
when
but he's
you're
from
Nigerian,
Houston.
you leave the N off, right?
Yeah, it's just like it's like a subtle noise.
I think it's Igerian is how they pronounce it. I don't know. I might be making some enemies.
See,
there.
I was going to ask that, honestly.
Hey, I did 23andMe, so you're offending me right now. So you need to chill out with that.
What percentage of you am I offending?
It was 37.
Okay,
all right.
all right.
So 37% of me is pissed off about that.
All right. But they really needed to bring out the Houston Tillotson University Jazz Collective.
Not really. No.
There are people fighting to get to the front of that.
Yeah, dude. Gonna get stomped out at that one.
Let's look at Sunday. Who's
Yeah.
on? Do we got anybody on Sunday?
Sunday.
Okay, Black. I'd definitely go see Black.
Okay.
I don't know who Marcus Mumford is. Is that
From
the dad
Mumford
of
and-
Mumford and Sons?
Yeah, it's
That's
their
dad?
father. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the dad. It's just
Zoo?
Mumford.
I'd go see Zoo. Honestly, I'd probably go see Paramore.
I don't like them either.
Paramore, man. You know.
I'd probably go see Zoo over Paramore.
I'd go see Casey Musgraves because she's hotter than Paramore.
Hey.
We're just going on a pure hotness level now.
Well, I
Who's
mean,
the hottest
the
person
music
in
sucks,
ACL?
so
Yeah.
might as well.
I don't.
Robert Glasper. Isn't he an old like jazz guy?
I've seen some good, like not jazz, probably more like blues stuff at ACL.
Yeah. Larry June. I like Larry June. He's
I
pretty
would
dope.
definitely go see Larry June.
I saw Youngblood the other day and I didn't like it.
Goth Babe's pretty good.
Youngblood. I think I've heard of this guy.
He's the
like
British dude.
like a rocker
Yeah.
kind of dude.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
a fan of it.
He's a little weird.
I would like to know what Primo the Alien is, though.
Dude, you know that guy's like coming out high as balls.
That's something I do want to know.
Yeah,
Saul Paul.
Marias. Paul. I don't know who the Marias are, but I wanna see.
Yeah. If you get past the second or third, probably the third line. If you get past the third line, I don't know who any of them are.
Yeah.
I don't know who any of them are. Oh,
That's
okay.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, about the third line.
Yeah. If you get past the third line, I may know who one of the rest of the people are.
Oh, you mean you've never heard of Wesley Bray and the Disciples of Joy?
Dude, how about Chico Curlyhead?
Ah,
Were you looking at that one too?
that's the height.
I mean, if you're not watching Chico Curlyhead from the front, you are missing out.
Yeah.
And maybe I'm talking shit. Maybe Chico Curlyhead slaps, but
Yeah, I'm gonna go through. I'll listen to every artist on here for 10 seconds, and I'll report back.
honestly, that's the best way that I've ever picked a lineup before. Is I would go through the top like 3 or 4 lines, and I'd go to their Spotify and I'd play their top song, and I would listen to it for 45 seconds. If I wanted to listen longer, I'd listen longer. But that's how I've found the best way to like go find somebody you want to go see, especially somebody you've never heard of before.
Yeah.
We skipped over some people. Diplo, Lil Nas X.
Dude, I have zero desire to see either of them.
I've seen Diplo before too, and I was like, you seen them one, you seen them all.
I don't know. Like Diplo, I mean, Lil Nas X, I bet puts on a great show. I just don't care either way enough about his music to go there over anybody else.
Yeah.
But when the other options are Pink, Flume, Wallows,
I hope.
maybe I'll just go home early.
Yeah, that's what I said. I hope he plays early so I can just go home,
Yeah.
There you go.
beat the traffic.
Well, I mean, those are the headliners. They're going to be the late night at all the big stages.
So definitely Pink and Flume, or probably honestly, it's probably gonna be Pink and Lil Nas X playing the last 2 shows, right?
Yeah.
Probably. So what happened to this, man? Didn't ACL used to be good?
I mean, it's never been like my favorite festival. I go because it's here in Austin, and you can catch some really good acts sometimes, but not this year.
Yeah, I'm still I'm looking at everything, and I haven't found a lot of even weird niche ones that I like. And every now and then, or for the last few ACLs, there'll be a couple of little people that are further down the list that I've heard of
that
and I
that you
want
want
to go see.
Yeah.
I feel like
it.
I'm not seeing it either. It's weird. I don't know what happened with the headliner thing. It seems like we are getting worse headliners every year.
Yeah, I mean, we go from having Paul McCartney and George Strait to Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah, the Chicks.
Yeah.
When is the last? Do they still release new music?
I have no idea.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything from them.
Well,
They haven't been around in 20 years, and somehow they're headlining.
it's because they took Dixie out of there, and nobody knows who they are anymore. And they I don't know. I guess you change your name, and you're a whole new band now,
They have Carly Rae Jepsen up there, on the second line.
dude.
What year did her song come out? Wasn't that
When
10
we
years
lived
ago?
together.
Last Friday.
No, she was the Call Me Maybe one.
Oh, see, look, you're mixing them up, right? You thought that was Rebecca Black.
I did see.
Oh, it's not.
No.
No.
Never mind. I'm not going to Carly Rae Jepsen.
I did see Rebecca Black in Dallas when I went to that So What music festival.
Really?
Yeah.
She was just there attending.
Damn.
Bumped into her.
You messed up.
Damn. Okay, so I didn't. Which one's Carly Rae Jepsen? Which one?
Yeah, she's the Call Me Maybe girl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Around the same time, wasn't it? Or no?
Similar.
Yeah,
timeline. Okay.
similar.
Asleep at the Wheel.
Whitney, what the fuck?
Yeah, if you're watching on the video, we all just looked
Yeah,
at her.
that's-
She howled like a wolf or something, but
Oh, what's up? Asleep at the Wheel. Don't they just open the festival every
Yeah.
year?
Aren't they 200 years old now?
Yeah.
Um.
Okay, Whitney, you got to stop that.
is that the way for us to try to
She's-
pretend like it's
Yeah.
local somehow?
She wants to go see Lucy Kalantari and the
Yeah.
Jazz Cats.
Yeah, she sure does.
Absolutely. All right, so I feel like this is like an anti recommendation. This
Yeah.
is Brickhouse does not recommend.
I don't. Not this year. Don't say it's I mean, the tickets are already sold out anyways, for the most part. But I would.
Sold out how?
Okay, so pick one
what?
person per day.
One person per day.
One person per day that you would go see.
I think I already said James Blake. I think he's probably better to listen to his studio music. I don't know what he sounds like live, but I'm interested. So I would
Friday
go see
would-
that. I'm
I would
intrigued.
probably pick SZA on
Friday would definitely be SZA for me.
Yeah.
Saturday, probably Manchester
Saturday
or
would
Boy George.
be
There's multiple on Saturday I would actually see.
Saturday would be Big Boy, Boy George, or man, maybe even like Tyler Yahweh.
Yeah, see, there's a few on Saturday. So Saturday, I might buy. Maybe I'll buy a ticket for just Saturday.
Or Toby.
Yeah. Saturday I'm going to see I Got Toby.
Toby. Yeah. Okay.
But Sunday,
Yeah, Sunday's Black all day. I'd go see Black.
Oh yeah, same.
Or Larry June.
Larry
yeah.
June, I'm going to
Get
see
out of
Larry
my
June.
head, dog.
I said it
yeah,
first.
no. Like I said, Casey Musgrave's just based on hotness.
Yeah. It'd be Black,
Not a bad choice.
Black, Larry June, or honestly maybe Goth Babe. But they're only gonna be there week 1. Yeah, that's not a whole lot of people. Like, it wasn't a hard decision to be like, okay, I'll go see maybe 2 people a day.
No.
Nah,
Like,
Especially for how much the tickets are these days.
yeah, no kidding.
But
ACL is dead.
I feel like I had a better music weekend this past weekend than I would have going to that. I got to see Nelly for free on Saturday.
Ooh,
Nelly Furtado?
was it
No,
hot in
just
her?
regular Nelly. And I got to see Willie Nelson play
Okay.
a little short set.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, how was
Tell us about
how was
that.
Willie? Is he like literally on his last leg or what?
No, he looked pretty good still.
did.
I mean,
Oh,
sat
man, you
down
know
and
Willie's
played.
not gonna die.
He is one of those people that is on my list that I've still not seen him live. I have to see him before he dies. Like, I have to.
Well,
You got time.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you how it went. So
Well, don't say.
Bro,
just killed
Dude,
him off.
Coolio died this
I
week.
got to see him before he died.
Yeah, R.I.P.
So I'll tell you how the day went. So it was at Moon Tower, like I said, the big Beto rally, the Vote 'em Out rally.
Yeah.
Parking was going to be a nightmare, so I just walked like a mile and a half to
Fair
walk
enough.
over there. So I get there and it's still like it starts filling up. Like I got there like at noon. The thing's at 2,
Yeah.
and I go inside and sit at the bar because Nia's working, and I'm watching the Cowboys on my phone because the TV they didn't have it on right there, and I turn around eventually and I'm like, oh shit, I should have went back outside. It was packed,
Yeah.
fucking packed,
Wall to wall.
I was concerned about that because the last time he was in Austin, last time he was with Willie, there was like 50,000 people at the show.
Well,
So I'm like,
500,000 people signed up like for the event.
get in?
For the event, but it was just free. You could just walk in. Like
What?
that registered to the go, like, 'cause they asked you to RSVP to it, but
Yeah.
you didn't really need to.
Were they stopping people eventually?
No,
Really?
no, not as far as I could tell. Because I mean, I was also sitting inside, like,
Okay.
like directly behind the stage too. So I was like, that was all right. Beto came out at like 2:00 and gave a pretty long speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was awesome. He's I back him. I support him. He's a great guy.
You're about to commit the show to
Yeah, no, I do for me. Yeah, there's a lot of things he wants to do for Texas. Just I approve of. You know,
okay.
Okay.
If you
letting people make their own fucking decisions. I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah. If
sounds
you
nice.
if you've never listened to this show before, or if you don't know us super well, I think it's really funny that like the voice of reason, the political voice of reason on this show is Joey. That's just funny.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Well, and then so after he did his speech, Willie came out and did about like a 15 to 20 minute set, a little acoustic set.
What do you play?
Like all his classic hits, On the Road Again. And so,
Yeah.
a song about
Roll me
voting
up
him
and
out.
smoke me when I die.
He played like his played his like his little standard little hits that he has,
Okay.
and they took pictures and they left.
Yeah. Okay.
so wait, how long was that then? They were there for like 2 hours?
Probably about an hour or so. Like,
Oh,
an
wow.
hour and a half.
What
Like,
the hell? Then what happened to that giant crowd? They all left? Or
No, they had a
just
deep.
tore down Moon.
No, so they
Top?
had a band play before too,
Okay.
from here in Austin, and then I don't know their name. I
Was
didn't
it
listen.
the Aqua Dolls?
Yeah, sure.
Or maybe
It
it
was the Marias. So no, so they
ACL
played,
Weekend 0. I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
and then they had a DJ just play after, and this is one lady. This is my favorite part of the whole thing. She wanted to dance so bad on the stage, but they were still clearing it off, and she was like, you could see her, like we were watching her, And Paula has it like on her Snapchat. She's like, "Can I get on the stage and dance?" And I tell her no, and she forces herself on the stage anyways. And all of a sudden, there's like 8 girls dancing on the stage with her, and she's teaching them how to dance.
What the hell? She's like, I wasn't asking, I was telling.
Was she doing like some b-boy moves, or she's doing like the
Just standard Mexican dance, I
Hell
guess.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she moved. She moved.
She's doing the Macarena. All right.
So
okay.
it was pretty good event. Pretty good.
Did you watch them actually debate at all or not?
I haven't gotten to watch that yet.
Okay.
So when was Nelly there?
No, Nelly was.
And then surprise, Nelly pops out.
Yeah, dude. Anybody that supports, if Nelly supports any politician, I gotta vote.
Nelly was the free concert on the LBJ lawn before the Longhorn game this past weekend.
Oh, okay. All right.
It was like was it Flo Rida during the
Oh, that's right.
Alabama game? Yeah,
Yeah.
they're trying to make Longhorn city limits a thing.
That was pretty cool. It was
Okay.
pretty cool. Our buddy's tailgate was like right by it, so we just stopped at his tailgate,
Yeah.
shotgunned a couple White Claws,
Hell
and
yeah.
walked over there and stood on this big ass hill and watched.
All right.
I
Was
was
a bunch of people there for that?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
fun.
yeah, it was
Did he have the
big crowd.
Band-Aid on?
I couldn't tell. We were so far back.
Okay,
Gotta say, the sound there, quality, I guess because it's like in such a weird spot, there's a big hill.
Yeah.
The sound doesn't travel well to the top of that hill. But, actually went to the game too. That was fun. Texas played great.
Yeah.
Great.
We'll get to that in a little bit, I guess.
Oh, well, let's hop into it right now. Let's get into
Segue on.
Cowboys Corner
Yep.
/ Overreaction Wednesday.
Yep.
All right, guys.
What do we want to start with?
All right, guys. So I'm just going to go ahead and say this. All right. They're going to the Super Bowl.
This is our year, baby.
Think about it. Like,
It's our year.
I wish I had some star-shaped glasses right now.
this is an elite level defense that we're seeing right now.
So that's true. That's not even
and
an overreaction.
let's say Dak does come back and they
Bench him.
somehow can.
Super duper Cooper.
Yeah.
Dude.
It's rush hour, baby.
Yeah.
So if they could somehow stop themselves from changing the offense that they are currently running, I think this could be good.
What do you mean changing? I don't think they're changing it.
No, because like they slowed it down, they like chilled it out because
Oh, kind of narrow it down.
yeah,
Simplify it.
if they don't rely on Dak to throw the ball 45 times a game, I think you're onto something.
Maybe they need to slow it down for Dak too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
keep it there.
Maybe let's play at the same pace we're playing with Cooper, because it seems to be working. They're getting completions, they're getting yardage, they're getting first downs, and they're scoring more touchdowns than the other team.
Less possessions,
Yeah.
because they're running the ball more.
Yeah,
It's true.
Ball control, and he hasn't turned the ball over so far,
Yeah.
which also is another great thing.
Yeah. So I definitely wanted to have
Yeah.
our comparison, the quarter season check-in. But you know what? We got what is it, 17 games now?
Yeah.
So it's not even quarter season. So
Yup.
I'm off the hook. We can do it next week. We'll
Next
talk about where we matched up. I think we're all kind of on track. 'Cause
Fairly accurate,
Yeah,
yeah,
we
at
had
this
them.
point.
We had them going to the Super Bowl. and we're
Yeah.
still right there.
Still looks okay for right now.
Right on track, baby.
Yeah. I don't know, man. The offense was already okay, and then it just kind of depended on Dak staying healthy. And now that he's not healthy, and we had Cooper Rush, I think this year is just one of those years where we have a good enough backup, evidently, that nobody knew about, that they can still run the offense with the people that we have. It's just not like we're not going to beat people by 40 points. We're going to beat them by enough to beat them by.
Yeah, the score might be 40 combined.
Yeah.
It's like the defense is good and we just do enough to win. So
We got the Rams this week. Is that who they're playing this weekend?
yes,
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to be a true test for him right there because Aaron Donald might just snap his back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's hope not, because
But-
I don't even know who the third.
I don't know,
string
man. They
quarterback, Will
played
Grier.
like
think I
trash
have one.
yesterday, right? Like,
Oh, they did, yeah. Did
they
y'all
they
y'all
got
see that
smoked?
that guy that bet that 10-leg parlay and all he needed was the Rams to cover, and so he could have cashed out Sunday night or Monday morning before the game and gotten like $24,000. But if he took it all the way and the Rams won, he'd have gotten like 75. So he just let it ride. And during the, obviously, I don't know if y'all don't know, the 49ers did not lose. The Rams,
Yeah.
they beat the Rams.
49ers beat that ass.
So
Let
he
it
lost
ride.
out on at least like $24,000.
Damn.
He could have cashed out in the middle of the game and still gotten like 15 or something too. But
What are the rules around this?
Where
They
is
just let
this
you cash
guy?
out whenever.
Let's
Like if
get
the
him
ball's
on.
in the air and you're like, oh shit, that's gonna be complete.
But
You can cash out.
after Devo Samuel, like he scored a touchdown and he like dropped to like 9,000 too.
Oh,
Because like
shit.
just the odds of it actually happening are
Yeah,
gone
yeah,
now.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta get back into betting, man. I gotta start betting on some of these games because I had the Longhorns. My score prediction was 38-24, and it ended up being what 38-20.
Yeah.
Maybe we have a little betting corner on the next episode.
Yeah,
Hell
I should
yeah.
have betted
Alright,
it.
okay,
I should have betted
alright.
it.
Yeah, the Longhorns played their defense. I guess that players only meeting that their overreaction Tuesday when they had that players only meeting. I think it
Worked,
worked.
man, it
The
worked.
defense looked great.
Yeah. So I got some overreactions coming out of that game though. My very first overreaction is Texas Longhorns have the worst fans in the country.
Why do you say
Okay. Because the week before, the sky was falling. Everyone was like, fire the defensive
Fire
coordinator.
sock,
Yeah,
And
he
then
said it, I think.
yeah, you said fire sock. You were representing the people
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
who say things like that. But now after that game, it was pretty like if you didn't watch the game, first of all, shame on you. But second of all, they like dominated them pretty
Yeah,
much. It
they
was like
did.
21-0 right off the bat.
Yeah.
And then once the game's over, it's like silence. Like nobody's really like
Yeah.
talking about it. You know what I mean? It's just like, oh, okay, moved on to Oklahoma now.
Yeah, because it's OU's big weekend, man.
I mean, I guess. Man.
I guess
I'm just
don't jinx us, I guess.
Just don't
You
be
know,
so
there's,
knee jerk.
There is 4 Big 12 matchups this weekend, and the only one that doesn't have ranked teams is Texas OU.
It's lost the luster. a little bit.
Fucking
It's
Kansas is undefeated right now. Look at that, man.
Who are they playing this weekend?
I don't know. We might need to check because
all right. It's game day. They're playing TCU.
oh Lord, TCU annihilated OU this past
Yeah.
Yes.
weekend.
Yeah. So that's my other overreaction. Okay. Oklahoma got their ass kicked last week. They're not very good. We're starting to learn that they're not very good. And also, I think people are feeling a little overconfident about this game. I don't know. OU's OU,
Their
but
quarterback got hurt too. Now
everyone's hurt. The quarterback got hurt. Their running back got hurt. Their wide receiver got hurt.
General
their left
Booty
tackle
playing.
Got hurt. One of their
That's
backups
his
is
real
called
name.
General Booty. We all want to see him play just for the yucks. But okay, so this is what I got for you. Okay, we just talked about the betting corner or whatever we're gonna do. Bet the house. Bet everything. Bet your, what do they call it? A deed? Like
I'll bet whatever.
you got the pink slips to your car. Bet it all. Texas is -7.
Yeah.
They're gonna
Just double up your life. Put
Okay.
everything you own into it. They're gonna win. So
Okay.
that's an overreaction though. So don't come back and like sue me if you lose.
I don't know if you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm
Well, I took it, and he said he was going to win.
I got one funny thing about this weekend in the football games. There was a hit that one of the TCU players landed on their OU's quarterback while he was sliding, and he knocked him out of the game.
Oh, hilarious.
Oh yeah. So Mr. Jeff Ketchum, he tweeted that might be the dirtiest hit in college football this year, and I tweeted him back and saying, "You're probably right, but just because you said it, it's still bullshit." And he tweeted back to me, "Go fuck myself."
Hey,
Shots fired, Jeff.
the feud's alive and well.
Damn.
Yeah, so you're talking about guests. I want to have him right here
Yeah,
so I can call him a
let's get him
fucking
on.
thumb.
Yeah.
You're like a thumb, Jeff.
I don't think that's how it works. The massaging of getting a guest to come on the show.
Oh, he'll
Just
wanna
tell him
come
he's a
argue.
thumb.
Yeah.
Maybe he likes
Goddamn thumb
confrontation.
wars.
I don't know. Maybe.
Wars.
Remember that movie?
You'd have to shave your head. It's just you and him. The 2 shaved heads. Just get it.
Bumping heads.
Okay.
As is tradition during every Longhorn OU game, I take a shotgun every time the Longhorns score a touchdown. So how many shotguns do you think I'm taking this weekend? Let me know in the comments too.
So my score prediction, I'm gonna bet it this week. So I'm giving out a free game right here. I think it's gonna be 45-31.
Ooh.
I think no. Hold on. Let me take that back. 45-24. They're gonna really like put it on them.
All right, so I'm taking at least 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. That's good. That's a good morning.
Field goals are a sip.
Nah, she goes in nothing.
Okay, all right.
Because I'm eating breakfast tacos the whole time. I always cook breakfast tacos too.
Okay, so yeah, I got you taking 6 shotguns this weekend.
All right. I like that.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm buzzed by the end of the first half.
And OU doesn't come back this time. That's what I
Oh,
hope
that
for.
would be great. I left last year. I just left my house and didn't watch it anymore.
Yeah, it's
It's like I'm going to the grocery store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, one more overreaction for y'all. We should never ever cut into football games again to show Aaron Judge hitting, doing anything.
Yeah, no kidding.
I don't want that.
This is football season, not baseball season.
Yes.
They did it for like a week too before he even hit one of the home runs.
Yeah, like just every time he's at bat, they're like, "Whoa!" Like, show me after he hits it.
Yeah.
I don't need to see him swing.
Yeah. I think we're free. So by the time you see this episode, you'll already know that.
Yeah, didn't he hit 62 today? Which
62 was today.
a
his
sham of a
62nd
record.
home run. So.
Yeah.
Because I still remember a couple other dudes.
Yeah, 2 of them for sure.
Yeah.
Big Barry Bonds. I
Didn't
wanna
Sammy
see-
Sosa hit more than 62 as well?
Maybe, yeah. It was.
Yeah, I think so.
mean, yeah. All right.
What a year. What a year for roids.
Well, that's what I've always said is like, just let everybody take steroids, but then let the pitchers grease the balls.
You know?
And they're going to be cranking out homers, but the pitchers are also going to be throwing sliders like at 90-degree angles.
Like the wiffle ball.
Exactly. Hey, man, let's even the playing field.
Yeah. That'd be good.
Yeah, I'd watch it. It's like the XFL of baseball.
Hell yeah, dude.
I mean, that's basically what it was. During that time. It was just American Gladiators, but baseball.
Yeah, it was Laser and Blazer and Malibu.
Ice.
Yeah. Malibu up there at the tennis ball going.
Nitro, bro.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Which one was Randy Johnson? Mowing down pigeons. All right. More football stuff?
Sure.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's
Just a little.
medical, I think, medical stuff. So, I don't know if people know about Tua and what happened to him, but you know, if you're anywhere near
A TV.
football news, yeah, you probably heard about this. So, he played in a game on last Sunday. Got a concussion, or what most
back
people,
injury.
most people who were watching the game or saw the highlights thought was concussion.
Every
Kinda,
time I hit my back on something, I shake my head and fall over.
Yeah,
I don't
the
have my
shaking,
balance.
the like.
he was
going
shaking
like
his
this,
head and
like-
stumbling and stuff.
Yeah.
So whatever, that's one thing. He left the game barely and then came back and played, so it seemed like it was fine. But then the next week, not even the next week, it was Thursday. So
4
only
days
4 days
later.
later,
Yeah.
he was playing in the game and got kind of slung down, and
Back of his head.
looked kind of harmless to me, but he hit his head on the ground and had a massive concussion. Like
Yeah.
fingers were twisting up like a gang member. Like it was all kinds
Yeah.
of stuff going on.
Dude, he
it was
throwing
very
up all
bad.
kinds of signs. He had his pinky. If you haven't seen the picture, his pinky is like at a 90-degree angle. It's
Yeah, it's
I
pretty
don't
crazy.
understand how his fingers even bent that way.
Pretty crazy.
It was scary to watch.
It was pretty
honestly.
scary. So everybody's freaking out, and like, you know, if you get a slight bump on the head, they're pulling you from the game, like, because nobody wants to be the
Yeah,
team that puts out the next Tua.
yeah,
I saw they fired their like doctor.
yeah.
Yeah.
They said that he missed a number of like signs, is what they were saying, and it's like, yo, release his name. Like, who is this guy? So I don't take like my children to him.
Yeah, seriously. Because I mean, his career could be over. Honestly, you know what I mean? Like, you get concussed that bad, like two within 4 days. Like, you
I mean,
could be
the
in
way
trouble.
it looked, it's like if he lands wrong, it looks like he like might not be able to walk again. If he like, you know, it, because they're saying it was back, but they're also saying it was head. Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's one of those things where if you take another weird hit, like maybe you just die on the field.
It's possible.
Yeah,
You definitely could.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's crazy. But I saw another part of that too, where like because everything kind of rolls up to the head coach. And so the head coach was kind of trying to make himself look better or sound better, I guess. And he was like, oh, well, I'm just happy Tua sat next to me on the plane.
Yeah.
And we had a good, 15 to 20-minute conversation.
Yeah.
And then he got out his phone
watching.
and he watched MacGruber and we laughed. What?
Dude.
I don't know.
First of all, I don't believe that story. But
I don't know. There's a couple of good parts of MacGruber. 2-3 times I laughed at MacGruber.
Nah, dude, it's funny.
Hey,
But
when all his buddies
I've had
blow
a lot
up
of
in that
concussions, so
van. Same.
yeah, you have
Same. I'm right
the
there
sense
on
of
the
humor
same-
of a concussion victim.
Yeah, CTE humor. Yeah, when all his buddies blow up in that van.
oh yeah.
Doug, you guys all right?
So if you get a concussion, oh, go ahead. My bad.
I just like that whenever he says "You're loco, man." It says "You're crazy" like a subtitle. That's it.
Yeah, so if you get a concussion, the medicine is a little bit of MacGruber.
Rub a little MacGruber on it and
Rub
put
some
him right back in
MacGruber
the
on
game.
that. Why, you're good.
3 days later.
But our boy JJ Watt, he was not to be outdone. He tweeted something before the game. I thought it was a little crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull this up on the screen right now. So it's a tweet from JJ Watt, and he's just trying to get ahead of a situation, right? So he says, I was just told somebody leaked some personal information about me, and it's going to be reported today. I went into AFib on Wednesday, had my heart shocked back in rhythm on Thursday, and I'm playing today. That's it.
Oh.
So
Well done, sir.
JJ Watt died last Wednesday and apparently
It's
came back
not
to life.
really what that means.
But it's funnier if I say it that way. No, just kidding. So,
AFib, like a store you can go into, to get shocked.
so he had a heart situation. His heart was out of rhythm.
Yep.
And what?
Well, he's white. Of course, he don't have no rhythm.
I got very scared when you just started. Well, I didn't know where you were going with that.
Also, who's the guy replying? Red Dreads here. He just says, "Glad you're all right." Are they close personal friends?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
Glad you're all right,
zoom in
bud.
on this guy's picture?
Yeah. Dude.
No, okay, I
That's
can't.
a-
I
Look
can't
at
do it.
that
But
beard,
he has a very
That's a little too groomed.
He's got a
man.
very finely tuned beard.
Yeah,
I
got
want-
that
I
Fat
want to
Joe
zoom in on
beard.
that. Yeah.
It's painted on.
Hell yeah.
But
Yeah.
Red Dreads, Silent Grind 34. Shout out to you and your beard, bro. You
Yeah,
got an
dude.
immaculate
Got
beard.
that NWO Hulk Hogan spray tan ass shit.
You should be on the loud grind with a beard that good.
Yeah, you're not keeping the grind quiet, buddy.
Can we talk about one more CTE incident
Yes,
though?
please.
Let's get this the CTE corner now.
Okay. Yeah, Joey's Medical Corner is back.
Yeah.
Featuring
There you go.
CTE.
There you go.
So I don't know if you saw it. I know you saw it over the weekend.
Did.
Antonio Brown was in Dubai in a pool with his meat out.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. There's
I
literally
mean,
no
I don't
better
hear
way to
anything
describe
wrong with
it.
that on the face of it. I mean,
It was unwanted meat.
oh,
He was swimming up next to this woman, like breaching like a whale coming out, showing her the crack of his ass.
so
There's
okay.
video of it.
Set the-
Yeah,
set-
it's almost like one of his homies videoed it
So
too.
set the stage for me. Okay, so we're at a party. Or
They're
we're
in a
just-
hotel pool.
in Dubai.
Okay.
Yeah,
in Dubai,
which I would
fancy.
imagine is at some fancy hotel.
Right.
They have this woman. She's lighter skinned, but they blur her face out, so you don't know who she is.
Okay.
But I'm assuming she's got some money if she's staying at the same hotel in Dubai as
I would
Antonio
assume so.
Brown.
Good reasoning.
Yeah. And so he's there, swimming directly next to this woman, showing her the crack of his ass a few times.
Clearly not a friend.
No,
they're not
complete
acquainted.
stranger is what
Okay.
it looks like.
Wow.
She's kind of giggling about it at first, and then he goes and tries to tie a bandana on her head or something.
While naked, he's naked.
No.
during this whole thing.
Oh man, maybe.
I don't know. I mean,
Unconfirmed.
I would imagine that after he did the ass breach,
That is true.
he probably didn't go put pants on.
That's true.
And then take them back off.
Yeah, you got to commit. You don't
Yeah.
put pants on after that.
So he's sitting there leaning up against the side of the pool wall with her trying to tie a bandana on her or something, and she jerks away, and he picks her up and slams her in the water. and as she's like swimming away, he like leans on the back of the pool,
Yeah,
and
like
like
on the wall.
and like fucking periscopes his dick out of the water. His dick is like out of the water, and he does it like a couple times, like for good measure.
So he's making sure if you didn't see it the
yeah.
first time, you saw it the second
Probably
time.
for great measure, you know what I'm saying?
That was a pretty big blur.
It was they did give him a kind blur, yeah.
Bro, one thing about this podcast is we will talk about your meat.
Yeah, man, I saw that and I was like, yep, Vontez Burfict changed his life, man. That man will never be the same
Not at all.
ever again.
Yeah. So that's full circle. That's
So
where the CTE comes from.
good luck not getting your head cut off in Dubai, Antonio Brown.
Did he make it out? Is he still there?
He evidently got kicked out of the hotel.
Okay, but not the country.
I haven't heard if he's left the country yet.
Okay.
I
Might
don't
be
know.
in jail.
Yeah,
for the rest of his
I
life.
mean,
Free AB, free Brittany Griner, free them all, man.
yeah, I don't know. It's nuts. He's there's something wrong with his brain, man, and it's because of Vontez.
Yeah. Probably. I just don't want to let him off the hook for being a shitty person.
He seemed like he was already crazy,
Yeah.
and then now that his brain has turned to mashed potatoes, he's just even crazier.
That's fair.
So, moving on to a little movie review.
Oh, you know what? Before we go there,
Right.
gotta give a shout out to
Gavin Escobar.
yes.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
from the Cowboys family.
Yes.
R.I.P.
You
Gavin
know,
Escobar.
this might be a hot take on this. I'm just gonna say I think he's too big to be rock climbing. That's why he fell.
So hold on, let me get first of all, I didn't know we were gonna go, to details, but he passed away during a rock climbing accident.
It was somebody else too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, there's
I
two
think
of
it
them.
was
Two of
hard. So they found them down there, but
Were
that
they
was Joey's
attached?
reaction.
I don't know.
I don't, you know what I mean, like linked together type,
Yeah.
like with the rope thing. Yeah, I don't know, but
Or
Joey,
just
Joey,
both really bad at rock climbing.
Joey's take was just he's too big to be doing that. And I'm like, bro, what? That's your
Oh.
first reaction? Come on.
He's a big ass dude.
was a
He's
tight
like
end, wasn't
6'7".
he?
Yeah, he's like 6'7". He's huge.
Yeah, if
He
you're
didn't
a
need to
tight
climb
end,
it. He just put his hand up there and pull himself up.
Can't you reach the top?
he's trying to get a jar of peanut butter now. No, yeah, I would agree with that sentiment. Quit climbing rocks. You're a tight end for.
Well, he doesn't
in the
need that
NFL.
advice anymore, guys. He's good.
To any future tight ends looking to climb any rocks,
Yes. But
don't do it.
we're always gonna shout out our former
Yeah.
Cowboys. He was like 3 or 4 years, caught some badass touchdowns.
Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
RP.
Gone too soon.
so him and his bro died. So I want a movie named Bros. That's right?
We didn't. There was just no reason to try to segue that, but hey,
Speaking
man.
of bros,
Yeah. You do what you
crashing
gotta
at the
do.
box office. That's,
Yep. So I did. I went to go see Bros Monday
Okay.
night. Gotta say, it's a very funny movie.
I
Very funny.
love Billy Eichner.
Yeah.
Eichner?
He's funny.
Eichner?
Yeah, Eichner.
Eichner.
Tell me what
He's
this movie's about. I don't even.
hilarious.
Billy,
It's a rom-com
Billy's the man on the
between dudes.
street, right?
Dude, man on the streets.
I like when he's just like before the movie. I just like when he's just like super rude to people on
Dude,
the
he
street,
gets
like,
down, and
he's
it's
so
always
mean.
he's the meanest to like old white women.
Yeah.
and I love it.
Yeah.
like he gets away with it, and when nobody else can.
Yeah,
Like, go shout out Billy. Like,
Yeah.
good for you.
that shit's funny. But anyway, the movie.
So I mean, it's just it's a fucking rom com with dudes. Huh?
Yeah,
They both don't want relationships, and they find out that they want a relationship with each other.
So it's like one of those. If you're not married by this time, and I'm not married by this
no,
time,
they meet each other at the club.
Okay. Okay.
clubbing.
It's just also really funny. It's a really funny movie,
Who else? Who's the other bro?
bro. I don't know. He was like from some TV show. Like I was used to be on ABC called Brothers and Sisters a while
Oh,
back.
you really don't recognize him? Like,
No.
he's not. Oh, okay.
I've seen the previews. I didn't recognize anybody but Billy Eichner.
Yeah, I don't know who he is. I think that's part of the reason that it didn't do so well at the box office because no one knows who these two guys are.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, when Billy Eichner's your like A position,
Yeah.
like, and a lot of people still don't even know who he is.
Also,
a struggle.
a trailer would have been better if it was like showed the movie and not told me about how important this movie is.
Why is it important?
Yeah.
Because like you didn't know what the hell the movie's about.
Right.
about
like,
two brothers.
Yeah. All the trailers have been about how this is the first like gay male like
Rom-com.
like rom-com.
Okay.
And I didn't know what the movie was about.
But you still went to see it, so it worked.
Because I heard it's very funny.
Well, have they not seen that Kevin James, Adam Sandler movie? I Love You, Man.
That was pretty gay.
Pretty gay.
Well, fake gay. Insurance fraud gay. Isn't that what it was?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Yeah.
It is funny, but I gotta say, like, there is a lot of sex scenes.
I mean, I think you gotta.
Oh yeah.
You gotta be prepared
So
for that.
Okay,
I know,
spicy.
There's some people that I know personally that I would tell you, don't go see this movie because you're a prude.
Or what do you call that?
Homophobic.
Yeah, homophobe. Yeah.
Don't go see this movie.
Don't
It's
stay
not
away
for
from
you.
this one.
That's what other people call it. We didn't even know that word,
So
we had to look it up.
Yeah. So wait. So where does this fall on your ranking?
I say if
list?
you're not
Oh,
a
not your
prude-
ranking. Your
My system.
How many
system.
inches up? Yeah. What's the yaw
full-
there?
A full Antonio Brown. If you're not a prude, I think it's a good movie. You should go see it in theaters.
Go see it in. Oh, we're getting it theaters.
It's funny.
Wow.
In theaters. Okay.
Okay.
It starts off extremely funny, and then it kind of gets into the romantic part where it kind of slows down on the laughs. But
But you're gonna see plenty of dude ass.
oh yeah,
So looking ahead though, I don't want to. Is every movie going to be go see it in the theater because you saw it in the theater though?
no,
Okay. So we're going to get your honest.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna go see Smile this Thursday, so
Yeah.
I'll let y'all know about that.
Wow. Yeah. Did you see they were doing like the viral marketing? They
Yeah,
just had them like.
ladies at the baseball games. and
That's
stuff.
Yeah.
creepy, man.
They're always
Yeah.
in the background shot of.
I've heard
they're
it's
pointing the
I've
camera
heard
at
it's
the batter.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh really?
So we'll
Yeah.
see. I'll let y'all know about that one.
All
And
right.
I also need to check out Pearl. I know you weren't a big fan of X, but I've heard that it's way better than X.
Well, that's a good start.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Because he was not a fan.
Okay.
So, anyways, bros, go see it in theaters, guys.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All
Made
right,
it through another one.
What did we learn today?
What did we learn?
That they electrify anal beads, and that you can somehow do Morse code on them.
I think there's more to learn about that. Yeah, but that's the,
Yeah,
That's just
I'll
the
get
tip
back
of the
to you next
iceberg.
week.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah, the old bead review.
Oh man,
I learned that I really don't know anything about this year's ACL lineup.
that's very true. We're gonna do some research. We'll be up to speed. I learned that Antonio Brown may or may not be trapped in Dubai right now. So, free AB.
Hey, Tua, watch out, man.
Yeah, man.
This could happen to you.
Yeah, this could be your future. Be careful.
Come to the pool hung to it.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. Well, if you've made it this far, please rate and review us on your favorite podcast apps.
Please.
And if you're watching us on YouTube, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we put out new content.
Yeah.
And how about leave some comments? Tell us how much you actually love us or hate us.
Yeah, leave a comment. Say something mean. We don't care. Say it.
Share us with your friends.
All right.
We're not just for you, but for everybody. We'll see you soon.
Peace. Vacated again. Like vacated. Hang out with us for like a couple more seconds.
So are you an internet thing?
No, it's actually a TV thing and an internet thing.
I don't like your attitude.
Okay, I don't like yours. I'm on TV.
Who gives a shit?
Who gives a shit about you, bitch?